Hello everyone, how are we doing? Can you hear me? Is the first question. I think I've got a little bit of a... don't think you're going to be able to hear the game at the moment. Hang on a second, let me see if I can rectify that. Ah, the joys of tech, eh? Not even showing up in there. Why is that not working? No. So you can hear me, but you can't hear the game. That's annoying. That not doing what it's supposed to. No game sound, Jeremy, I know. Why is that? Why is that? We might need to go radical here. Hang on a second. I will be back. All right, that is radical. Play for me, come on. Play ball. Play ball, please play ball. Got to unplug my capture card and replug it. And I think I've crashed my computer. Oh, deep joy. Oh no, oh. Something's happening. Something's happening. So weirdly, a capture card is not showing up here. But maybe that's it. Just keep trying stuff, shall we? Oh, my game crashed though. I'm doing well. I am doing well, everyone. We'll get there in a minute. This is very annoying. I hate it when this stuff like this happens. And it's the kind of thing you can't test until you're live either, which is a bit frustrating. So we'll just give it a second, and then we will jump in. But thank you in the first instance. Big shout out to the FSG guys. I saw DaVaR is in here, and I think Strange. Yeah, there's Strange as well. Nice to see you guys in here, and thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to show people this. This is great. Loving it. So we shall hopefully be avec audio very soon. Aha! We've done it. It's like a Christmas miracle. There we are. Right, we can start now. Thank you, Jan. I read that, and I'm going to ignore it. I've done very well. It's been months since I had any issues on a stream. Because it's been months since I've done a stream. I just thought I'd get that one in before you guys did. Right, hello. How are we all? I am literally rushing in from work, so I'm a little bit disorganized, as you've probably seen by the fact that the audio didn't work. Nice to see you. I've also changed my OBS. The new version of OBS, by the way, is brilliant. You can actually sync it in with your live stream, so very cool. Evening, William. How you doing? Wolfman, nice to see you. Dazed, how are you? So, excitement. We have a 4X US map that's really good, and I don't think we've had one for a while. So I kind of thought, I mean, we did my map tour, so we're not going to do another full-blown map tour, but we've set up a little farm down in the bottom corner here. I've just grabbed a few things. We've got a couple of combines, a couple of trailers, one auger wagon at the moment. We're going to build on that. We've got some soybeans. We've got a couple of fields of soybeans down here, a couple of fields of corn, and oh, what's that up there? Canola. That's a field of canola there. So that's probably plenty for us to be going with tonight. We'll set up a little bit of auto drive, a little bit of Courseplay, This is the very latest version of the map, which was, I think, sorted. DaVaR, you sorted it last night, didn't you? So we were fixing things like there was some frame rate issues due to the grass texture, things like that. So it's really smooth off performance-wise for 4X. It's really, really smooth. I am well taken with it. So there's a train running, one of the 3 of 4 trains running in the distance. So we'll give that a bash. But I think we'll just get in and get started, shall we? Not bad for all those trees. Yes, indeed, mate. Hey, Chinook. Thank you, mate. You're a legend. 5 gifted memberships there, guys. Enjoy those. Come and jump on this as soon as this is live. This is going as one of the FSG servers. Mr. Mark Haythornthwaite has already been chatting to me about how we can get it set up, so that is awesome. Evening, Strody. Evening, Mark. Nice to see you. I was just talking about you. Right. Let us... What am I going to do here? Let's run 1 combine for starters, I think. And we'll put the truck on auto drive and take things from there. Get to have a play with the sim stick as well. I should have set up a joystick cam, shouldn't I? Missed a trick there. I'll just start my truck with my sim stick though. Apparently they have sold out everywhere. Like everywhere. I think they were only released yesterday, but they are not available anywhere. Yeah, the wheel's terrible, Cranky. Force feedback is now sorted. Do you know what it was? The firmware was well out of date. But problem resolved now. Right, let me do a quick. I'm also using Northwest Mods and Edits new 379 Peterbilt, which is lovely. Look at that. How nice is that as an interior? Music Man, yeah, there's a new pop-up so you can see all your stream info within OBS now, which is great. Saran, how you doing? Nice to see you. When are you getting more Court Farms? When I'm good and ready, Kenneth. No, it'll be back this weekend, mate. Just been slightly distracted with the Platinum expansion. Premium expansion. Not Platinum expansion. Right, let us get started. Let's just do a nice, simple chord course. Look at my settings all over the place here. Line height. Apply. I think Thrustmaster will be slightly surprised, or maybe they're not. Maybe they were fully prepped for the fact that it was going to be a popular device when it arrived. Jayhawk with the gifted memberships as well. Oh, thank you, mate. Here we go. Let's do an unload trigger. I would say somewhere around about here. Oh, give me one more, please. That's the one I wanted. I've forgotten what to do. Fly low, unload. Thank you, Nicholas. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. Let's roll out of here and link this back up. Oh look, first job, and I'm going to cross the streams. Typical. Somebody doesn't plan ahead, do they? Quite tight here, but we'll make it happen. We've got crop destruction on. Realism is key. Hashtag realism is key. Right, we'll make this our upload. Unload point here. Or load point. One more. There we go. What field is this? Field 8. Field 8. Rock. Load. There we go. Realism-ish, kinda, is key. Dave, it's good enough for Dagwin. Right, there we go. Turn that off. Let's just do a simple load. Field 8 truck load and unload. That silo unload, and it's gonna be soybeans. Right, off you pop, mate. You do a little loop there. Make sure you don't hit anything. Shut the door. I do like that on that truck. It's like a 2-second. Hey, Midwest, how you doing? Nice to see you. No, penalty box. I don't know what you're talking about. I am carrot of us. Although I would say, carrots working a treat, or the new crops working a treat in this with no hassle at all. Very good. Oh, Jeremy straight in with exclamation mark map. There you go. I remembered to set it up. So there you go. Right, let's fire up this. I'm going to attempt to try and not touch my keyboard tonight, but anything other than typing. So there we go. Raise the header. I'll let the truck pass in front of me again. But then we need auto drive on here. Actually, if I'd set my joystick up fully... well, I've got Sim dashboard running, actually. What am I saying? Could do that. Hey, Raz, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Right, power up the combine. Unfold the combine. Well, I do have to do that. I'm still not put all the buttons in. That's one of the things with the SimStick is that you have to. I'm not 100% with the settings yet. What came out of it, out of the box, is not. Oh. That's altered. Need to fold up the tool. What? What are you talking about? Ooh. That works now. Oh, what was wrong there? One angry for. Do I watch Auto Drive Guy? I don't particularly know. Hey Dale, nice to see you, mate. How are you? That's a noisy combine, that, isn't it? Right, let's get on with this. There's loads of space around the edge of the field as well, which is quite nice. So I only need to do one headland, and then we can go on the up and downs, which is good. G'day, smashing. You're getting it'll be an early start for you, won't it? 8 AM-ish, something like that. 7 AM. Do you combine? I do love these combines. I think these are the authentic ones as well. They were actually around on this. Oh, a little bit of a jump there. You run the car, of course. Working but well. Good. Glad to hear it, Dale. Glad to hear it. Right. So, what's everybody's thoughts on the premium now? It's been out for a couple of days. Yeah, 24 hours really. A little bit more than. How's everybody finding it? What are they thinking? What's the long-term view on it? I also should be an Agritechnica at the moment. I was invited by John Deere, but Unfortunately, because of work, I couldn't make it, and I'm now making a hash of the edge of this field. The map is fun. Not hyped about the map, but machine brand, not a bad thing. Like most things. That's interesting. Interesting mix. I'm not a huge fan of the map, but I am a huge fan of the new graphics. They've really bumped up the quality of the textures on the buildings, so I really like the buildings and things like that. I'm really impressed with them. But as a map goes, I'm like, meh, take it or leave it. But as a whole, it's not my kind of expansion. Args and I had a chat about it the other day. It's almost Silver Run and the logging one that came out last year. There was so much new stuff, like the rock breaking, improved physics on the trees, the yarders, winches, all of that cool new stuff. And then this just felt a little bit less impactful, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Pico, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. So, yeah, I like the fact that if you've got it installed, you can use it on any map. That is cool. Right, I'm going to try and set up a GPS now, if I can. Set a course. New equipment looks like a challenge. It does look like a bit like a challenge, doesn't it? I wonder why that's lagging. Anybody else get that lag? Little pause there. If you start, actually, I haven't. This is a new version of the map, so let's just check our width is all good. Looking good there. Overall, I felt meh about the DLCs, but bought both season passes. Good call, Ryan. That's the spirit. You're kind of like me. You're kind of like me. Now, I have got switch on and switch off of my auto drive on the stick, which is good. Do you think there's a calm before the next game? They just did a DLC to give us new crops. Kind of equate it to Erlengraut, not much in the way of new stuff, but the looks are there. Yeah. I mean, there's 12 months still to go of the game, right? So, a lot of effort's going to go into the next game in the next 12 months. But we'll see. We'll see. But then again, you know what? We're an English-speaking community. I know there's a lot of guys from the US and Oz and that here, as well as kind of the UK crew. But remember this, FARMSIM has a massive audience in not just Western Europe, but like Eastern Europe, so they all kind of Soviet belt countries. FARMSIM's massive, farming's massive over there, so there'll be a huge audience who'll be rubbing their hands together. I bet if you went onto the Polish YouTubers community now, they will be loving it, because it's familiar to them, right? Just like if Giants released a 4x US map with massive fields, we'd all be kind of smiling about it. And well, the other thing, Strode, is where do you go now with crops that have got broad appeal? Because even I would challenge root crops don't have that bigger appeal. Why Giants window? Exactly. Pete, the wheel and the stick are epic. Absolutely brilliant. Revolutionary. The biggest change in my game since I switched from keyboard and mouse to wheel. There you go, I've said it. That's how much of an impact this joystick's having. Don't get me wrong, the T16000s were impactful, but this, the functionality on this is just tremendous. Once you've got it set up, it takes a bit of fiddling around to set up, but once you've done it, tremendous. You're playing with my emotions with the Giants 4X. Well, it's interesting actually the amount of questions since I put out the map tour of this, of how many people, is it coming to consoles? The usual console. But I'm kind of hoping for FS, the next game, because they're dropping PS4 and Xbox One support, or they've said they are. Whether or not they backtrack on that, I don't know, but they've said they are dropping it, and they've got to move on, which I think is the right thing to do, right? Because I wouldn't be surprised if PS5 and Xbox new gen would support 4X maps, as long as they're well optimized. Peanuts is a good one. I like that. Imagine the difference if it had been a Scottish map using the same root crops. He printed crops themselves instead of adding more. The ridging was a good start, yeah. So animals, I think animals is something that needs a bit more love as well. They've not changed a lot for ages. Ryan, it is pre-mapped, but only with basic functions. So there's a load of buttons that I was like, I wouldn't have that like that, and I wouldn't have that like that. So I've tweaked them up. So things like, if you want, like I've got GPS set up on the wheel and things like that. You know, I wanted some customizability about it. But yeah, you could plug it in and play it out of the box if you wanted. Weather for sure. Weather. I'd love to see animals, yeah, getting a bit more love. I know what you mean, Mrs. Professor, but at the same time, I'm not sure what else they... What would they add? Veg? Am I going to sell the beans at the barge? I might do. We might take a run up there later on. You want to see if that... I like the barge at 1,000,000 litres. That was like a proper good payday, that. Buy out either GPS or the other vehicle mods and guess. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way to get GPS on PlayStation, is if Giants put it in the game good and proper, and it stopped it being a third-party script. Yes, Seasons 19 mod. I think we'd all like that, wouldn't we? I'm going to split this field a bit now. Run up the middle. Forgetting my buttons already. What do I think? I kind of hope the next FS is... I kind of hope it's a bigger step forward than 22 was to 19. Now, I thought at the time 22 was quite a good leap, but I'd like to see 17 to 19 to 22. There have been some good increases, but also I would like to see like properly radical change. But I don't know what that is. I know they're committed to the engine. They want to keep developing the engine because there's good IP in it. I think the costs to transfer engine and the time to transfer engine to something else is not really worth it, because they've already said they'd have to do so much customization that it wouldn't be worth it. I can't remember if I switched this on. I did. Exactly, Wayne. I think once you've played on PC, it's really hard. Hey, Farmsim Freak, nice to see you. Yeah, irrigation, pivots from irrigation stuff. I mean, I think there's been they've tried some clever stuff. All right, they've been working with creative mesh. The whole pumps and hoses thing was almost brilliant, but I've yet to get it to work. You've got to be very... do you know where it would work? It would work on a map. Like this field, it would work on, because it's incredibly flat. The moment there's any undulations, it fails on you. Maybe you're lucky at PAX will get private announcement. Maybe, Dale. I certainly know that next year's FarmCon will be big on it. Then we get the whole thing with waiting on mods to come back. Yeah, I know. I hate that first 6 months is kind of depressing. The whole community goes a little bit psycho. I don't like it. Imagine FS on Unreal or Unity. I know, but they've said that the amount of customization they would need to do to it would be huge. Where is FarmCon 24? Don't know yet. We don't know yet. Cold start mod. Yeah, see, they're great. Love that. I love a like a more immersive mod, like a real life mod. I should have cut another head lunch. No, this is also the turn on this is not real. USA. I don't think it will be USA, purely because the amount of stuff they have to ship. I think it's always going to be Europe somewhere. I don't even think it'll be in the UK. Although I'm looking forward to Llama in January. That would be good fun. FarmCon in Dallas will be epic. I'd be there. I'd be there. I agree with that, Strody. I think that's something we've really missed in 22 is the variety. But you remember in 19, I would say the majority of the good maps came out in the last 12 months. Good man, Dale. I will see you there again, mate. With my wicked smart hat on. Oh, crikey, Ryan, you're going back there, mate. I don't think I even know what mods were. And if FarmCon was in the UK, would it have very narrow corridors and doors you could... Yeah, and a single track road to get to it. And it'd rain the whole time. No beer tonight. Not yet, anyway. Let's see how generous Mrs. FSG's feeling. DJ! DJ's just an hour away on an aeroplane from me. DJ is actually at Agritechnica, which is where I should be. But I'm not. Long story. But nice to see you, buddy. We had to hang out with JDR. Whatever, dude. I'll do it next week. Yeah, DJ's at Agritechnica in Germany, having the time of his life, being wined and dined by the lovely ladies at John Deere. Oh, DJ will be at PAX, no doubt. What did you miss? Ah, I've got a John Deere gig next week up in Scotland. It's not as big as Agritechnica, but I'm going to see some real-life tractors. Having the time of his life. Good to hear it, dude. That's why I'm not there, Strody. Actually, the real-life job got in the way. Yeah, it was worth staying home for. I've just doubled the size of my company today, so it was a worthwhile exercise staying behind, even if it meant I missed DJ's cuddles. Oh, and when Mrs. FSG realised DJ was in Germany, she was like, is he going to bring a bag of washing over for me? I tell you, when DJ's about, everything escalates quickly. Pack South in Dallas, I would like to do that. I need to get over. I want to go to the Grand Prix at Kota. DJ Cuddles. That's his other channel. That could happen, DJ. That could well be a possibility. Right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back to doing that. I'm going to set the other combine going in this field over the road. It's the only farmer's page. Why did we put the big one? Why did we put the big field up here? And I'm going to put one combine on it. That was not the cleverest thing I've ever done. We should have started in that. That's okay. That's okay. We can do it. I don't think the Kinsey rep was... That was funny. I enjoyed that. If you've not seen that, go to DJ's channel. Poor Kinsey guy. He's like, you what? Oh, I thought I'd bought a... I bought an auger wagon. Oh, I didn't, and then I had to restart the game. Right, let's get an auger wagon. We need one of those. Which means we need one of these. Boom. All the options. No, we don't need numbers. Cooler. No window tint. We don't need that. GPS. There we go. Have one of them. And I don't think I put any auger wagons in, so let's try that. Let's go for the Elmers. That'll do. Right, let's get started. Oh. Where's the tractor? At the shop. Right, I can move this out of the way, because I don't think we'll be moving on to the corn before the end of the episode. Oh, it is the other side of the... Oh, look, there it is. Right. Brandon, if you read the chat and watch the map tour, you'll know it's not quite out yet. This is very true. I'm going to move it out of the way of the auto drive course right now. Just pop it over the road. This could be fun with traffic turned on as well. It's not offensively crazy traffic. Not going 1,000 miles an hour. Move the other truck over as well. You do have a test version available on your Realism server. You do? Yeah, so if you really want to, you could go and play it on the FSG guys' test service. Are you stopping, white car? You are. A little bit late, but you stopped. That will do. To host bale stacking. Oh, I did that for 8 hours in London. Good luck with that, dude. Just make sure they don't ask you to demonstrate it. If you know what I'm saying, bud. Lots of nerds in here. Legacy. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Right, let's set up the old AD on this as well. So, might as well just label this. This is field. I always do this. Field 1. Field 1 truck load. $111 of you are slacking. Hit the like one. Thank you, Jay. Everyone brake check you earlier. Damn farmers. Who put that mailbox there? Look at that though. I'll just piggyback onto this bad boy. Lovely job. Right, stop recording there. You blamed DaVaR. I thought that's what we all did. For everything. Never let it be said that you guys don't like a US map. 187 of you in the chat. Hello, everyone. Crikey, that is a big crowd. So let's take a spur off here, shall we? Somewhere like this. Oh no. Just gonna cheat here. If we run a full series on this, I'll redo all this. This is a bit of a mess. You know what I'm like with my auto drive course. Good job Farmer Ed's not here. He'd be quietly crying. Stop that. Field 1 truckload. Tyler 1 load. And it is soybeans again. Now let's let that run. Ah, this is my problem now. Could have done with moving that a little bit further. In fact, I might just shift it along a bit further so he's a bit straighter. It's going to do a full loop now, that's fine. Can you do that, my friend? Milka, nice to see you. Do a series on the FSG Realism server. Could do. See, corn dog, the only problem with that is that's American fertilization. You'd never do that in Europe or the UK, so it's that challenge, isn't it, of how do you do it that suits everybody. But it would be nice, I definitely agree, it would be nice to see a different sort of fertilization in terms of maybe you get choices, you could choose what you do. But how am I going to do this? You're not finished with Bull's Gap yet. Wait for this truck to come back, just about hear him. Yeah, here he comes. Derek, that is very kind of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. I'm like, why is my thing not moving? It's because it's hitting the wait for him to get into position. Haven't left until you've smelled chicken litter. Oh, there's enough of that. Just need to drive past a chicken farm here. Brutal. Right, here we go. Right. Let's start it about here, I think. Forward. Disconnect it. And run straight through and over the back of it. Oh my god, come on, give me. That's a long way to go. Okay, that would be auger unload. Cross the streams again. Maybe that's an FS25 upgrade. Prolapse cow. 2 AM. Feel they might lose their... see, hit the tree. That's my fault. They might lose their suitable for all rating. Oh, stop, you clown. Now I've done it. Where shall I park this for my weight point? Just do it here, shall we? Field 1 weight. Let's just do it there. Field 1 weight. I can't type tonight. What's going on? Right, field 1 weight. So you are going to be on combine duty, which would be this bad boy. Field 1 weight. Silo unload. No. Field 1 truckload. There we go. No harvester with the same target, but that's just fine. Yeah, the abattoir thing is funny. I think that's a bit extreme. But man, the vegans. Don't want to get them upset, do you? Jeez, oh. Right, What should I do here? Should we do a dual combine course and let this drive the outside and we'll do the... No, that's going to make... I think we just let it go on its own. I think we just run this on its own and then we can approach from the other side. Let's get everything unfolded. What I had... before, it's almost like it doesn't pick up on the fact that it's unfolded itself. I have unfolded the tool. Oh. I may have solved the problem with that mailbox. Sorry, DaVaR. That's my bad. Problem solved. Yep, it's definitely gone. Oops. Oh, header's unfolded as well. So it's not that. Yeah, interesting. Right, here we go. Let's just do a cheeky little courseplay here. That. Create a job. Let's picked up that. We're going to go clockwise. Let's do 2 headlands. We're going clockwise, slight overlap, smooth corners because you've got nice rounded edges on the field. Like that, guys. When you got stuck under the tree, a few nodes got grouped together, did they? I'll have a look at that. That is all looking good. Lands, rows to skip. 2 headlands is probably enough. I'll go for 3 headlands. Let's narrow the field a bit, shall we? Let's see what this looks like. That looks like a thing of beauty. Back. Let's just go first waypoint. Let's turn you off. Do that. Field 1, wait. And it's off. Right, let's just check. Let's check one angry farmer here. We've got a few bunched together, did we say? Just eyeball that and see. I think we might have got away with it. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Good spot, man. Good spot. Yep. Oh, look at that. That's a little bit wobbly. We'll just ignore that. Alan Rhodes, you can ask them. They're in here. DaVaR, Strange. Anything we can tell formally other than it's testing at Giants, so it'll be ready sometime? Hashtag soon? Hey Randy, nice to see you, buddy. How are you? You have 0 luck with custom fields and Courseplay. Well, stud, you could be in for luck because there's a video in the pipeline for that. So hopefully, not too long. Right, that is all set up. I'm going to leave that to run now. Mr. Maslin, I saw you come in there. How are you, buddy? Loving the new controller and wheel. Well, the wheel's a wheel, but the controller's pretty sweet. First quarter 2024. Well, you can actually go and have a play of it now. Not to say that'll be the final one. The new controls and wheel of forward ag. I don't know if anybody else spotted this week. But Mr. Forward Agricultural Solutions did pop a little post on Facebook saying that he's back. He's back doing a bit of modding, so sold out. I think they're sold out everywhere, Tim. I genuinely think if people pre-ordered them, they have got a serious lack of availability just for the next little while. Which is good. They've kind of stolen a bit of a march on Hurry, haven't they? Who started first. Bethany, I'm going to try. I was supposed to be getting a set, but it's gone very quiet. But not just for me, for all of the content creators. We were asked if we wanted a set, a good few months ago. And needless to say, I said yes, but things have gone a bit quiet. Hey, FarmSim, nice to see you, buddy. How are you? This is the worst thing, is the muscle memory, remembering that it's all on my stick now and not buttons. There we go. Ooh, a new release for Christmas. That's exciting. This combine too loud? It's very loud for me. There we go. Good, there is, mate. Hopefully this weekend. Just a bit thrown off by all the releases and launch stuff for premium, but yeah, we'll be back to routine. We've got a survival tomorrow night, which is already recorded, and yeah, a couple more court farms at the weekend. Maybe a double bill Saturday, Sunday. What do you think? I wonder if George has found out he's had his Range Rover boxed in yet. Combine is extra loud. The only problem with the road, it is a bit, isn't it? Yeah. Definitely should have put another headland in here. A bit close to the grass. This is the other thing with the Thrustmaster wheel, and it might be because I've sat on my backside for too long and I've put on a bit of weight, so I've got a bit of a middle-aged spread going on. But when you turn it around with the suicide knob on the wheel, I keep punching myself in the stomach. Beer belly. If only. I've not even drank that much beer. It's pies. Pies and sweets. And candy. I need to sort it out. Sounds like the wheel, yeah. I mean, like, play to your audience, right, Jay? I'm not going to be the only one, let's be honest, with the same problem. Insulation in the winter, right? That's what it is. I'll just get rid of it all in the summer. I'll just shed it. Like that. Or not. Or just keep adding to it. So that's a class combine in New Holland camouflage. No, Wayne, this is a class combine with a Caterpillar engine in it, which was a deal that Class of America did with Cat back in the early 2000s. So they coloured them in Caterpillar yellow. It's actually one of my favourite combines, just for that reason. I need the longer arm. So that's the other thing with this wheel, because you've got it set on that rotation thing, so it flips it like that, so it's shallower, but it sits forward. So if that's my desk and that's the edge of my desk, my old wheel sat on top here, like that, so my wheel was right at the edge of this one, is sitting here. So the wheel's about here. So I'm sitting a good 2 feet further back from my desk than I was with the old wheel. Which has taken a bit of getting used to as well. Cat equals fake JCB. Oh, that's fighting talk. Sorry, JP. No, I don't have any mods. These are all everything other than the truck. Everything's available in the mod hub. This is Sid Modding's class combine. The Fent is custom moddings, and the auger wagon is it's a base game. Definitely more ergo, and the build quality is tremendous. Really nice. Did you, Wayne? You're down there in the Midlands somewhere then, are you? It's Staffordshire, isn't it? Crossmaster Boeing yoke for flight sim. Yeah, I can imagine. So we'll maybe go for a little drive around the Mac. Well, actually, we'll take one of these trucks. We'll load them into the silo for now, but we'll load a truck up before the end, and we'll deliver it to the barge, I think, to sell it, so you can see what that's like, because it's pretty cool. Utoxter, that's the fella. Holland that they're releasing at Agritechnical looks quite nice, doesn't it? I'm guessing we'll see that in game sometimes. Oh look, our auger wagon's moving over there. It's off. I hope something's going well. There he goes. Dale, take it easy, my friend. Good to see you. We'll catch up again soon, dude. Dale, I met Dale at PAX East, start of the year. Lovely guy. This is a poor crop of soybeans. I put the wrong crop in here. Is that right? Wait, I never knew that. I never knew that. There you go. You'll learn something new every day. Well, from my perspective, Bob, because I've got my joystick on a mount, it sits forward as well, so so there we go. Actually, it's perfect. Sandbatch. Oh, Wayne, I'm originally from just outside Chester. Not even just outside, Tarpley. Only people that live close to Tarpley have ever heard of Tarpley. Hey Ed, how you doing? You'll be pleased you'll have missed it. I've been butchering Autodrive. How do I like the T40? I love it, Christian. A nice improvement. Now, don't I slag off that G920. The G920 is fine. I had the G920 plugged into my sim rig for a long time before my Fanatec wheel arrived, or Fanatec wheel. I am Farmsim, yeah. Not. I'm literally. I'm from nowhere. I lived on a farm, so I was surrounded by fields, but that was the nearest village. And the G920 is brilliant for racing games. It just sucks for Farm Sim because it just kept losing its connection to the force feedback and all of that stuff all the time. So it just got annoying. And I had to find myself. I mean, Mark Haythornthwaite talks about it all the time. He has to kind of unplug and replug his wheel a load of times for it to register the force feedback. And I don't think it's the wheel's fault. Although I would say the G-Hub software's a pile of cack as well. So, bottom of that long hill, yeah, you know. Oh, you'll know Farmsim, Beeston, by the castle. In fact, our farm was called Castleside Farm. Chris Devine, how are you doing, mate? Your wheel bracket broke. But just about to buy a new one, release a new thrustmaster. Though I tell you, the build quality of the wheel bracket is outstanding. Winbumbury. Like full metal construction. There's no plastic on it at all, other than the coverings over the butterfly. And the suicide knob, of course, is plastic, which I think I talked about in my video. It needs to be, because it weighs too much otherwise. Even the plastic one hurts when it punches you in the stomach. But it is, and this is a good, I mean, it's an expensive, the T48 is an expensive, it's £400 wheel, $400-ish. And does it feel massively different to the G920 in quality? No, it's probably about the same in terms of quality of build and stuff like that. Build a tractor cab. Do it! That's what I want to do. I'm running 2 sim dashboards now. I've got my 2 fence screens on sim dash. I want to redesign one of them though. I've had to use somebody else's. It's been a while since I've done a sim dash screen. Time for a new one, right? Hey Mouse, how you doing? Nice to see you. What a thread count in her tractor is. Where is Mrs. Sim tonight? Is she hiding? Joined her stream yesterday, which was quite nice. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's the software. Is it? But I'm not sorry to lose the software. Come back for that. There's the combine, and the auger wagon seems to still be doing their thing. Just some Smith. Actually, good. Glad she's busy. Levi, thank you very much. That is kind of you, mate. How are you? Nice one, Tim. Enjoy your walk, mate. I'll have to go and get this. Tim, this is just for you. I'm not going to leave these straggly bits, just so you don't ruin your dog walk wandering. I'll pick these up for you. There you go. You can rest easy now. You can sleep tonight. Poor Tim and his OCD. Is the new Thrustmaster stick worth getting if you have the heavy gear panel stick already? It's got 31 customizable buttons, so I think that's the same as the side panel. I mean, don't spend money if you don't need to. If you're happy with your side panels, still as good as it ever was, right? You don't need to worry about investing in a new one unless you want to. 3 to 7 months is what it is at the moment, Bob. That'll come down. I think the demand's been huge. I asked them for an affiliate link and they were like, oh, yeah, we've not set that up yet. I was like, come on, I could sell a load of these for you. Farmsim, how do you mind? What do you have your OBS rate and bit rate set to? It all depends on the speed of your internet connection, Farmsim. But I can send you a screenshot of the of my settings. I think for vid capture, I think I'm up at 32,000 kilobits. So streaming tonight, I think I'm on 14,000. So 14 meg for a stream, and 36 for a... Exactly, Tim. I was going to say, then I'll spill it putting it into the trailer, and it's all wasted. Any idea that the farm stick can be compatible with that? There's no reason why it shouldn't, Shane. Because the general functionality, you might have to re-customize some buttons, but in principle it should be fine. Well, that was a waste of time. I haven't even filled the trailer, one field. Should have done corn. Anyway, stuff like that, like opening and closing the pipe on the harvester with a nice little rocker switch on your joystick. Cheers, Tim. See you later. Hey, Armchair. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Right. I'm going to make a mess of this now by... Don't buy the baby fields. Yeah, we've all been there, Alan. We have all been there, mate. Yeah, I've done that on a number of occasions. Tried to pan around somebody else's screen. Right, let me just leave this here for a second. Yeah, 14,000. As long as you've got, so it should be. I can do that because I've got a new internet line that's a gig throughput. So so my upload speeds are into the hundreds now. So it basically they say whatever your upload speed is, half it, and then you won't get any buffering or anything like that. So if you've got 20 meg upstream, set your bitrate to 10 meg for streaming, and then that gives you that. Then it gives you that buffer. RB trucking all the time, all the time. Yep. There's me tractor. Oh, it's getting unloaded again. This is great. Look at this. Untouched by human hands. Love it. Loving that. Oh, he's just running alongside him. He's empty. Combine's empty and he's just going, no, I'll just run with you for a bit. Here's my PC. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. Get off Wi-Fi. Good point, Strody. Yeah, always throw it onto a hardwired connection. I bought a 15-meter Cat6 cable and I've run it under my floorboards to my switch because I run both my PCs off one internet connection. So I've got a switch which splits it, so I can get 900 meg throughput now, and it was about 150 if I did it through a TP link. And the cable cost about $10, Strody. Even if you run it around the corners of your house. Good man, Farmsim. Yeah. Wi-Fi's so old-fashioned, eh? MIT, all houses. So that's mine, Mark. If I didn't have 3-foot stone walls, I would have had full Cat6 through the house. Unless until your wired cable slowly dies and you get less download. Yeah, let's be honest. That's going to take longer than I'm going to be. I'll change my setup by then. Hello, Grant. How you doing, mate? Is this? Are we on the up and downs here, or is this my third? No, I think we are on the roads now, aren't we? No, oh, crikey, we're still doing headlands. They said, yeah, run both maps through. Run both my PCs through a Nintendo Switch. I don't know why it goes so slowly, to be honest. I thought the graphics would be better. See all these other PC gamers with brilliant graphics, and once I've run it through my Nintendo Switch, it seems to go to you know what. Yeah, I've found Derek. I just started running 1-to-1. If you've got 4 combines, run 4 carts, because it never goes to the right one. It always favours the one you don't want it to. So yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, doing well, Grant. Doing well. Having some fun tonight on this cracking map. Gotta say. The FSG guys did good. It's because I think it's because of the name. Right, we're on the up and downs now. I could go to the other side and start the combine. I might do that actually. Hey Steve, how you doing, mate? Quite enjoyed your little stream the other day, mate. Caught up with Scuba Steve on Twitch. I'm very rarely on Twitch these days, but just happened to be on, and there he was. Happily streaming away. Now we could have some fun here actually, because I'm going to catch this edge here, I think. Of course it's just off, isn't it? So I wouldn't pick that up on a... Or would I? Oh, I think I would. Oh, what do you think? Would I get a row of shame there? I would, wouldn't I? So all this stuff I do in the background showed you. DaVaR and Strange, they're just frontmen. I do all the work in the background. I don't. I'm not even remotely intelligent as those guys. Getting rid of it, cranks. Like it never existed. I watched. FSG, oh yeah, shit. Family friendly channel. That's it. Ad revenue gone. It's all done. I've done well with SimDash. Ah yeah. I need to refresh that. Time, I'm gonna... It's been a long day. I was up early. Forgot where I was for a second. Now, technically, I should be able to trigger the... Technically, I should be able to trigger the I set this to field 1 weight. I can trigger the auger wagon as well when I want to get unloaded. With my 143 litres here. It's not Twitch Monday, I know. We need to Andy, we're going to go for a little bit of a drive around in a little bit, but if you want to check out it properly, I did a map tour on this last week, so and did a full lap of the map, having a look at the fields and stuff like that. But it looks a bit like this. Loads of forestry and loads of fields. There's 4x, so these fields are big. So you've got loads of scope. You've got you've got a train in this corner, train in this corner, train in this corner, and a barge in this corner. So loads of off-map sell points as well, which is good. Hey, thank you for the gifted Chinook. You shouldn't, mate, but that is very kind. There you go, guys. There you go, Pliz. You can go and play it on their servers at the moment, but it is a pre-release version. So look at that, I'm even moving the camera with the joystick. That's kind of fun. We're definitely going to put this as one of the multiplayer servers as well. Still less loud than Farmsim's blue class, so that's Mark Thor's blue class, isn't it? The blue guys are my moderators, Chris. They kick you out if you do naughty stuff, like swear on stream. We're going to fill this trailer. We're going to spend this entire episode and not fill 2 trailers. Andreas, nice to see you. How are you? Ah, look at that. What a shot. 2 combines running, the dust from dusty lands, the train passing in the background, the auger wagon sitting waiting. Happy days. Yeah, I'm going to sin bin for 3 minutes. Shame. Hey Twisted, how you doing? Oh, Scuba, we used to have Twitch Mondays, which were a lot more, how shall we say, colourful. This is the worst crop ever. Look at the, like, 16%. What the heck? Also, thanks to everybody. I put an ad in my first vid of the Platinum, my first look video for the Platinum. It was sponsored by G-Portal. The amount of you that bought servers off the back of that is ridiculous. So thank you, anybody that did that. Yeah, probably, Steve. Yeah, what Twisted did what? I shouldn't laugh. Are you okay? You did, Cranky. Thank you, mate. You. I should send you the silo. Should probably turn down the cornering on this. Shouldn't I? We've been there before, haven't we? 70% is usually good. We need the hopper stuff up anymore, do we? Get rid of the zone markers. Look at that. What a truck. Not sure you're going to make it on this. Yeah, I know. I kind of think I may have been overcompensating with my my silo setup. I think it was optimistic. The best way. Show next path. No. Right, you're done. Don't need you. You're still only half full. What's this other trailer doing? Is there anything in it? Oh my god, he's not even he's not even had to unload the auger wagon yet. That's brilliant. This is the worst crop ever. Hey Paul, nice to see you, mate. Ah, quite a few of the Aussie squad in tonight. Nice to see you. I think we'll just about make a I think we'll just about make one trailer full. Right. My son has just wandered in and said he'll get me a beer. Gone to bed. Nice. Did I plant it? I clearly didn't remember to fertilise it or anything like that. What I had, it's the worst crop ever. Andreas, good luck. Hope you have a good day or good night at work. Crazy Dunk, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice, Steve. F25 want the ability to dump both hoppers at the same time, Jay, as opposed to... Yeah, alright, I read. Keep reading. Hey Paul, 10 months. GCSE mocks this week and next. Massey, so's my son. He's doing his mocks. English last week. JC, nice to see you. What's he say? I know, right? He's already acquired my G920. He's like, you doing anything with that? Gone. Gone. He's been loving WRC on the old sim rig as well. I'm loving WRC actually. Talk about a distraction. Jeez. Ended up with a no word of a lie, a blister on my heel because I spent 5 hours on it on the night it was released with no shoes on, doing that on the accelerator all night. Hilarious. FS keeps taking over revision. Not good. Well, Massey, I'm going to have to do the dad thing now, aren't I? Listen, you'll have your whole life to play computer... He's rolling his eyes. You have your whole life to play computer games once you pass your exams. Crazy Dunk. Welcome, mate. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Well, at least we'll get this field. If that's 2 fields stripped. So, this is what I like about this. Although the fields are big, they're not oppressively big. You know, some of the 4Xs, you can do 1 field and be at it all night. That's us with 2 combines. We're getting through this quite nicely. So you can comfortably play this single player, I think. But equally, it could be great as a multiplayer map. Quick question, when using AD, what do you set that it automatically goes back to the load point and not sit at the silo on load? It's just the setting it's on, Bob. Let me jump to a truck. So if you do this one, load and tip, and it just jumps, it will rotate between the two as long as it's full. It'll rotate between the two until. There we go. I have seen Fairhead. Yes, it looks good. It looks good. Although with Court Farms and Ballyspring, I am silaged out. I don't think I'm going to do any more. Don't lie to you kids. Also, he's gone now, so I can say it quietly. Nothing you learn at school in any way prepares you for a job in the real world. But I can't say that. I've got a like a good work ethic is better than being able to do a raft of sums. There you go. Although it helps. That helps too. I shouldn't be so facetious. Cheers. That's a celebratory pint. A few passes left here. This has gone swimmingly well. And is the ads running midstream now? This is a new thing that YouTube set up. So when you were watching, it used to be you had to add the ads to the. You had to add the ads after when it went to a video on demand. It added ads, but now I think they put them in when the thing is live. So are ads cutting up the stream? How often are they? Do we like this? Should we drop this? When your lads were at school, they had lessons on health and safety, CVs and yeah, I wish they'd taught that. Twice. Okay. I'm going to turn them off. That's the whole point of a stream, is you don't want ads, do you? You expect them in the video, but I'll just lose the revenue. It's fine. It's okay. You guys are worth it. I don't do it for the money. I do it for the love. YouTube, yeah, all join YouTube Premium. Unlike Twitch, even as a member, you've seen the ads. Yeah, I think it's Premium. I'm going to turn that off. I don't like the idea of that. Excellent digging. If I turn around at the bottom here, I've got 60% in. I'm going to see if I can trigger the auger wagon to run alongside me. I have a proper rant about schooling anyway, because obviously I work in marketing. At no point in my school life did anybody even tell me there was a career in marketing and what it could be and the amount of jobs you could get from it that had actually quite a good set of skills to them, like video editing and building websites and things like that. Not at all. Nobody pointed that out to you, so you have to work that out for yourself anyway. And that was the same with me, DaVaR. I did enough to get to university, genuinely. And then the penny dropped. I quite enjoyed it, because I was learning stuff I want to learn. And, yeah. All good. And that was without my parents standing over me, saying, "Get your homework done." So, yeah, each their own, I think. Some people are academic and love school. I was not one of them. The push to college, yeah. I was in that era in the 90s when it was you have to go to university. And I remember I did architecture, which I never pursued as a career in the end. Again, pointless exercise. But half the people on my course left after the first 6 months because they'd been forced to get there by the parents and they hated it. Joined the Royal Marines as my niece, my 16-year-old niece has just been accepted into the Royal Navy. She's going to have a great time. Oh look, I've popped. Is he going to prioritise me? No, I'm going to shut mine just while he does the other combine. This has run faultlessly, hasn't it? Talk about genius. Courseplay and all, like, when it works, it's so satisfying. Love it. Bit of Courseplay and auto drive. I've also messed this up because we're all going to be heading towards each other on the... I love the fact there's an entire auger wagon there that's never been unloaded into the truck. We set up that auto drive course over there; it's not even been used. Nice one, digging. You don't have any articulator. You have a real beef about that, don't you? Refuse to use them. Hey Geordie, how you doing? Yes, this is cracking. Honestly, it's going to be great when this comes. I can see this being a hugely popular map. Mike, Farmsticks were launched yesterday, but I think they've been sold out by most people. I've just crashed the game, I think. I think we're going to start from this. I wonder if my auto drive's going to... Ooh, that was a long old pause. Slightly nervous. So, Blue Jester, you make a good point. It's, yeah. Discovered last night that the Courseplay and the new 4-row root harvester do not work. Interesting. I used it. I haven't, to be fair, that's right. I haven't used it with Courseplay, but I have used it with normal workers. Right, look, I'm going to let the other combine do its thing, and I'll just pop my pipe here and see if the 1050 will come and get me. Or is he full? That Fiat tractor is nice. I think auto dry, I think we're full. And we can't, yeah, look. We're full and we can't make our way to the trailer. So we've just quit. Just clicked the lag button again. Right, alright. It was going so well. Now it's not. Fine, we'll drive it manually. From in the cab. It was good while it lasted. Green flicker in the top corner is a bit annoying, isn't it? It worked well on the field, it just hasn't worked well for unloading. Got my eye in here, I'm too far out. Oh no, look at that, bang on. Oh, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Oh, who wants to do the honours? There's always one, isn't there? There's always one. Yeah, I've not had any issues with Courseplay. That's not to say that there aren't issues. I'm not saying you're making it up. Can be a lottery sometimes, can't it? There we go. Why not use Courseplay for all wagons? Because I don't like it. It doesn't, one, it uses way more processing power. Really quite intensive on processor power compared to auto drive. And two, I'm a creature of habit. Oh. Mike, I am just on YouTube, mate. Someone needs their child to bed. Farmer Ed's put him to bed. Come on. Slow old, some people's kids. Oh, we've got another row. Look at that. Yeah, could do with a longer. I'm going to turn that off. Actually, could do with a longer, faster unload on that. Shut this bad boy down now. The other one. Question is, will it open? Can I roll up against it, or is it just gonna keep going? One of my favourite things on okay, you've got to set it first. Got to set your cruise control to the same speed as the combine, but there's a dial on the top of the thumbstick, the sim stick, that means you can control your GPS speed or your cruise control speed. Very nice. Mike, loving the wheel. Well, it's not radically different to my old wheel, but it's nice. I like the angle of it is much better. I think we'll run out of stuff now. But the sim stick's amazing. Really loving that. We might get a full truckload, which is good. Now I don't remember where the other fields are. Do I set up a second field? So they're up there. I haven't got any header trailers for my my headers yet, so we might have to. Oh. The wheel cranky. Not my bad driving, it's the wheel. It's definitely the wheel. It is a clever move. So the funny thing was that Args and I knew about this way back in March. Oh, we could do that, Ed. That's a good call. We knew about it way back in March, but were sworn when we were agreeing our sponsorship deal for Logging League. They said they had some stuff coming, and then told us a bit about it. And we just had to shut up for the best part of 6 months. Right, I think, watch this, we'll not get this all in. There'll be a little tiny bit left at the end, won't there? You're not the first person to say that, Strange. Had that exact conversations today with Mark. It could well be a candidate for Logging League. Look at this. Now, is there enough? Yes, there's enough to send him off to the... Let's jump. We should stop him. Right, let's see if this works. Oh, thanks, Slapper. I didn't turn the cornering speed down on this one, did I? Yep. Right, first of all. Sorry, finish. Out of my hands. Yeah, they're. I think they're quite busy at the moment, but you should get a notification when they're in your country to be delivered. I know some people have got them, and some people haven't. Genetic emailed me the other day and said I've not got mine yet, but they are on their way, and I'm sorry they're not quicker. But I know what we're giving away if Thrustmaster sponsor us again. I'm guessing we're giving away sim sticks. Or sim task sticks. Mr. Dairy Deer, how are you, mate? Even Daggerwing got a wheel on the stick. I know, right? They weren't selective with their distribution. Hang on a minute. That was totally fine for the other truck. I did see that when I set it up and thought, oh, is that close? I've got your freestall set up to put on this map as well, Legacy. Your biggie. I don't know why I'm sending him back to the field, because he's done. Wait, do we run up the road with these? White car's going to get past just in time. Sorry, Ed. It's not like there's not a lot of space, is there? You're going to have to come out of retirement to set up an auto drive course for this. You are the experts. Let's see, my trailer's in the way. That's my fault. Rick, Hori have gone very quiet. They were supposed to be launched this week as well, but they're now saying end of November. I think 31st of November now they're saying. So if I can get hold of a set, I will... do you know what I should do? Is I should get hold of a set and then we'll test them both, and then the one I decide to keep, I'll give the other one away as a prize. Hey David, how you doing? It will be coming this weekend. It's purely because we had the launch of the premium expansion. This week's kind of put paid to stuff. But we'll definitely be back this weekend for sure. But thank you, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's been a fun old... That's been my favourite series, I think I would say, so far in 22. Making. Just enjoyable. Right, let's go and get this canola. Let's just do that. I think we'll turn the traffic off in the absence of any header trailers, and we'll go and get the canola. We've got 15 minutes yet, or 10 minutes yet. Set the combines off, and set an auto drive course up. And we'll take it from there. While we're doing that, we will run. I'm going to sell the soybeans, or certainly a trailer full of soybeans in the on the barge, just so you can see a bit more of the map as well. Plus, it means we can take Northwest Mods and Edits truck for a spin as well, because it's a beauty. Road sign? Nope. Ah, okay, yeah, there's a few things hanging, isn't there? Is George gonna... Not George, I'm going the wrong way. Is Charles gonna kick off when he finds his Range Rover's been boxed in by bales? Oh, signpost gone. That's the Green Mountain signpost. What a shocker. More detail goes into map. Takes longer it takes as we start to see the development spill into the game after it was planned for. Yeah, I would rather, I've always said this, I'd rather wait for a map and it be a good map than rush stuff out. There we go. Oh, this could be a bit cozy. This isn't even ready. Is this ready? I don't think this is ready. Canola ready to harvest. Oh, it looks... I thought it was dark in that when it was ready to harvest. Hey, Tim! Good stuff, mate. Yes. Some very generous people in tonight, dishing out the love. Right, let's kill that first course. Clear current course. Now I cheated by running up here. It was more because we're running out of time. Pickup was because I'm off field, I think. Multiple tools, number of headlands, so we'll only go 2 headlands, 2 tools, smooth, clockwise, everything's good, up, down, blah blah. Island bypass mode, down, spiral, do a lands. I know Argsy loves it, it always goes wrong for me when I do lands, but we'll give it a go. Don't need to do it, do we? Look. Come out of there. So we are left 1. First waypoint. Temporary course. Turn on, where's our start point? Oh, unfolding. Doing this thing again. Open HUD with mouse. Shane, Valley Spring, mate. Hands down. Go, unfold that as well. Oh, see? It's doing this thing again. Jump out the combine, jump back in the combine, and it works. A wee little glitch, there's a wee little bug somewhere. I said it's a combine bug, it's not a... Stopped. Look at that, how weird is that? In. What is going on? I do not know what's going on there. That is odd. Classic. It's very possible, Tim. No. That's my fault. To the start point. There we go. Right, let's go and get the other combine. Look away now. We are hauling by road to the next field. Passage of time, passage of time, passage of time. We're here! We made it. That was a tough drive. Turn that off now. I was surprised how many people talked about they didn't know this. If you click here to copy the course, see that down there? And then I go to here, you've got a little green button there, paste the course, change that to right course. Again. Yes, Derry. Just crash my way in. There we go. You did not know that. There you go. Every day's a school day, Strody. Right, let's get a truck. Get you. Let's build a course while we're at it. It is great. The copy-paste feature is great. Turn on some... Let's plan ahead here. It's one of the best features, I think, in Courseplay in 22. Okay, here we go. We're gonna join from here. Test my driving. I've gone the wrong way. I've done it again. Oh my god. Well, that's fine. We'll come back. That'll be it. That's the start of another course. I was just setting up. I'm setting up another course for another day. Just to. I don't know why. Habit. Just I get my bearings all wrong on this one. In fact, we've already got this set up, haven't we? I know we're slightly off the road, but I might as well tag on to this one that's already here. I could have done a lap, yeah. Ready to go for a nice long drive through the countryside and show you the map. Here we go. I don't know why I just don't turn off the... In fact, I'm gonna... No, I don't want to auto-connect. That gives me a bit more scope now. But... Yep. Sorry, Ed. I'm really sorry. Cheers, Tim. Enjoy dinner. It's enough to send you to bed, Ed. Sorry, mate. I understand the principles. I just can't seem to put the bits together logically. But it does mean we're getting a little bit of a look at the map. Look at this. How nice is this? You have done a killer job, DaVaR. You honestly have, man. It is a cracking map. And look how smooth that is. Look at that frame rate on a 4x map. What a treat. He says he has a massive lag spot. That was not the map. That was literally my game. Also, there's probably some shader caching to do on this, because I literally added this version of the map 10 minutes before we started. Quality timing. Couldn't make it up, could you? Honestly. I think even YouTube thinks it's going to take the mickey out of me. Now I don't know where the field is either. Let's just find out we're still on the wrong road. I think it's the next field. Ah, there it is. Knew it wasn't far away. Two years in the making. Well, 2 years of effort. Very worthwhile, mate. It's brilliant. It's quite a big field, actually. Gonna need a professionally done auto drive course, so I know Ed's just gone, but you should reach out to Farmer Ed, guys, and incorporate a really nice auto drive course into it when you release it. Typically, don't remember which field it is. 24. Label. Field 24. Wait. Squeeze it between all these trees now. Yep. Artemas. Everybody's got to learn somewhere, mate. I think you could teach yourself. I would love to be able to spend... I started a map, not touched it in 6 months. Just got too busy. But I'm the same. I would love to build my own map. Switch this back. Hopefully, take the auger wagon up as well. But we could run the auger wagon. Try and get the first couple of loads out and then turn the jake brake off on this. Activate jake brake. Who turned that off? When would you ever turn the jake brake off? I feel I've been a bit F1 with my lines there through the corners. Gotta hope nobody's coming the other way. 32 months, Cranky. I think I've only had the channel for about 35 months. We're only going to be running one truck, so it doesn't matter, it's going to crack into something. Try and attempt to make some sort of course here. Already I know it'll be superseded by the next. Right, what was it? Canola we've got up there, haven't we? And in field 24, wait. Trailer unload. Off you go, my friend. Please. Hello? Why aren't you moving? Any errors? I don't have any warnings. Field 24 weight, silo unload, canola, go. Take it all back. Not connected something somewhere. Full grain. There we go. You think strobes? Just leave it then. I'll get the auger wagon and get these. I was going to say I didn't get any errors, so kind of thinking it would ping me if I've got two full combines as well. Typical. All right though, we can sort that. $4,313 wages. I'm paying these guys far too much. Oh. Tutizera! Welcome. Oh, Cranky. Thanks for the $10, mate. Awesome, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good on sharp corners. We'll look at those edges, but all good as it is. Right, I'm going to do the thing where I'm going to go to the first combine first. We get a bit of gap between the two of them. Going to start? Yes. There we go. One tap of the top of the sim task stick. And I am running at pace. If I want to, look, roll the dial. I can speed him up a little bit and then slow him back down. Great. Love it. Very nice that. That's one of my favourite features. Hey Daniel, how you doing, mate? Need stick camera. We're gonna have to set that up, aren't we? I think we are. Thanks, you're right. I think that's Mac rather than, or it could be auto drive rather than guys. Hey trucker! Ah, nice to see you, mate. How's things? Stick cam is the future. Stick and wheel cam. That truck showed up yet? I'm gonna need it in a minute. Oh, there you go. Look, I was reaching for my mouse then, but I don't need to. I've got a nice little joystick, which I'm totally... There we go. Back on cruise control. Love it. It's brilliant. I've said a few times tonight, just comfortable, well built, covers off a lot of the basic tasks. Oh, the truck is here. Look at that, it did work. It's so nice to have an alternative to the heavy equipment bundle, which is feeling a bit dated these days. Oh, Mike, you got one! They're like gold dust. You could probably sell it for 3 times what you bought it for. Don't do that. But you could. I should have finished the stream already, but I'm having too much fun. So not paying attention and reading the chat. Poor Argsy. Stuck up there in New Zealand. He missed getting his sent to him in time. Well, if it isn't Scorpion's Edge, how the devil are you, sir? This is your kind of map, this. $5,000 hours of farm sim on a keyboard. I start on keyboard and mouse. Nothing wrong with that. Makes you appreciate when you get a wheel and pedals. Scorp has been a supporter of the channel for a very long time, but he's been conspicuous in his absence recently, so it's really nice to see you, mate. So we're rattling through these fields at some pace. Oh, we've got first land getting cut now. We got a 3-point whitetail buck. Nice, mate. With your bow. I am not on Steam, so I don't know how many hours I'm on. Probably do more hours in my edit suite than I do on FARMSIM, though. What you posting there forward? Crossbow. Nice. 22 is good, isn't it? Can't really complain in the grand scheme of things. Well, folks, I have a busy day tomorrow, so I think we'll leave this beautifully set up field with everything running like clockwork, as it kind of has all night, really. We'll leave this running for a bit, and I think we'll come back here next week, shall we? This has been great fun. Loving this map. If you want to have a tryout of one of the demo versions of this map, FSG Modding are running a test server with it on. That doesn't mean you can download it and distribute it or anything like that. You'll be hunted down and shot with Daniel's crossbow if you do that. But go check it out if you want to. We'll keep you posted as to when it might be launched and come live, and we'll take it from there. But lovely to see you all. Thanks for all joining. Appreciate it. If you don't mind slapping the old like button on the way out, and any of you who aren't subscribed, I would love you to hit that button as well, because it all helps the channel grow. And we'll see you all again next week. This is my kind of map, I'm telling you. This is my kind of map. I think very much we could see some future, a lot of future play on this. Right. Thank you all. I appreciate you all so much. You don't realise. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great rest of your week. Look after yourselves, and we'll see you again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.